So Zev, tell us about the Riyadh Comedy Festival. I know you were just out there recently.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I can say everything that happened was perfectly humanitarian, and everything
Mm.
that was said was objectively true and at the same time very funny at no one's expense. Um, what else?
Dude, I hear those journalists though just keep God, they suck, don't they? They keep losing their head about this whole situation.
For you audio listeners, I made a funny face.
Comedy.
Um, hey, Joe.
Hey. So I'm getting an Altoid.
You're good. I always take the paper out because
I don't.
it's
Something feels
well, I
personal
like the
about
paper, but it's just like you get an Altoid in the middle of church and it ruins everything.
it. Yeah.
It's so loud.
I also can't help but eat 4 or 5 or 7 of them at once.
Yeah, and I chew them all immediately. I do not suck.
No. Okay, well, Zeph, what are we talking about tonight?
Well, let me tell you. Listen, welcome back to Not Qualified, season 3. Still middle of season 3. I think we might be ramping up toward the season finale, but we might be ramping up toward the season middle. You know,
True.
it's only who's to say what a season is? If you are a new listener, I don't know.
Shocking you're here. Thanks.
If you were an old listener, so today we're talking about probably Superman. This has been a summer of blockbusters,
Such as
such as Superman.
Superman.
Yeah. We had the Fantastic
A
Four.
good one.
Uh,
True.
We had Weapons. We had the Minecraft movie. Was that this year? Who knows?
Chicken Jockey. I don't know. I feel like I haven't watched a new movie in forever, but I might be driving to Tulsa to watch Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair.
Yeah, we talked about doing that.
Minecraft was this year.
Well, anyway, the block is busted, and there have been movies all over the place. And I think that one of the ones we should start with is Superman, and that we should just talk about it as a film and share some of our thoughts, and not talk about the fact that there's been a long period of time since the last episode, because that's not a subject of conversation that I'm willing to have. What about you?
Yeah, no, I think Superman was good.
All right, so listen, longtime listeners will know that we over here at Not Qualified are a big fan of Spider-Man.
Yeah, love it.
We are big Raimi shills, and we love Sam Raimi's original Spider-Man trilogy, and we also like Spider-Man as a character. Joe, who are your favorite superheroes, if you had to name 3?
What was that? I took my headphones off for a
No,
second.
you're good. I was talking about how we like Spider-Man, but I was going to ask you, because we're kind of at the end of, it feels like the end of the age of superhero movies, which have dominated our lifetime. But there are glimmers of hope, and one of those has been this summer. And I was asking you who your favorite superheroes are, if you had to name 3.
If I had to name 3, Spider-Man
Yep.
would be up there. These 2 classic. The movies were great. The character's great. Not really a whole lot to complain about. I mean, I don't read the comics. I'm not that big of a nerd, but so I know there's plenty to complain about there. I've always liked the Flash. The Flash has always been good. I mean, the character. His movie sucked real bad. Did you watch it?
No, I saw the baby in the microwave scene.
Dude, it's so good. That movie sucks so bad. You have to, if you haven't
Ezra
seen
Miller
it.
dead? Is he still alive?
No,
All I
I think
remember is him being in the news every 2 weeks for like murdering someone. And
Yeah,
then
it
he
was
disappeared.
Ezra Miller kidnaps mother and daughter and takes them to cabin in Virginia.
Ezra Miller,
And then nobody,
waterboards
and they're
toddler.
like,
yeah,
they're in the middle of press junket. Like the movie's coming out, and
and
what
then
do
he's
you
spotted at like a gay club, like just dancing, and then like the very next,
And then you're like, okay, well, he's back in town. And then it's like, oh, Ezra Miller incarcerated for assaulting club guests. Oh, he hit a chair. He hit them with a chair. That's cool. Yeah, seems like a real knucklehead. No, I like that character a lot. Especially like the animated Justice League series. He was a really fun character there. The show I watched when it was first on, and it was fine. And then I see clips of like later seasons, and it looks horrible.
the CW show.
Yeah.
CW, stands for cringeworthy, which we have learned over the years. Okay, name one more character. What's one more superhero you love?
One more superhero.
You had to pick a third.
That's it. They're just red superheroes. Superman kind of counts.
Yes.
Let's see. Punisher was never. Daredevil's good. He's red. I like it. He wasn't red for a while. He was yellow for a little while. OG Daredevil was yellow. He's pretty good. I liked his show.
His show was good.
No, that's all the superheroes that exist. What
Okay,
about you?
Well,
It better
for
be the
me,
same list.
Yeah, we're gonna have close lists. So my top 3 superheroes are as follows. Number 1 is always Spider-Man. It always has been, near and dear to
Classic.
my heart. But a close second, and this is our segue. I've always loved Superman. Superman has always been my second favorite superhero, and they're for opposite reasons. So like Spider-Man is like the everyman. He's poor. He has nothing. He's you. He's supposed to be you.
He's
the
so
poor little
me.
Dumb apartment. He's literally me.
Yeah.
And Superman is like a myth. He's like a
Yeah.
classic Greek myth, but he's like the American myth. That's what I love about Superman. I love the
Yeah.
whole mythos. I love all of the imagery and what the character represents. And I love the original 2 Christopher Reeve movies.
Mhm.
Only 2, you say. Yes, I say. Richard Pryor does not exist. There are 2 Superman movies, and they are perfect. But I've always loved, especially the original Superman movie. It's a perfect movie. Richard Donner. And
Richard
no, Richard Donner, not Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor's Superman would go hard.
Well, he's in he is in the third
Yeah.
one. That's that,
Yeah.
and he's the worst thing that's ever been put to screen. But all that to say, I love Superman, close second, and just to round out the 3, I always loved Green Lantern growing up.
Yeah.
But if I actually had to put a third there, it'd be Hellboy. I just don't know if he counts
That's a
because he's
good
not
one.
one of the big 2 universes. Anyway, so I love Superman, and I've loved the original Superman, and I've been disappointed with lots of Superman films in my lifetime, Zack Snyder, and I was excited to hear this new movie announced. I was skeptical, and I was cautious, but I was excited. And it came out, and it was really good, so let's talk about it.
Hi, Caitlin.
What up, Quinn?
What's up, Unc?
For you,
Auntie
yeah, we
Unc?
are literally recording. For you, I got called Unc today, but I got picked up.
Tough.
I was playing basketball, and they were like these
Yeah.
18-year-olds that were all playing. We played one game, and then we had to split up. They chose team captains, and
Mhm.
after my one game of demonstrating my prowess, they picked me first. But it did hurt a little
That's
bit
good.
because he goes, "I get to pick first. I get to pick first. We want Unc. We want Unc," is what he said, and I was like, you know what? I'll take it.
I assumed you were gonna say they said like something about the Unk socks or the Unk fanny pack, something like that.
Could be any of those things.
Could be any of those things. You resonate, Unk. Hey, Noah says,
me
okay,
just-
I'm back.
Yeah, let me just forward in this email real quick, and we can hop on mid-episode.
No, I thought Superman was really good. I think I'll wait to give it a score,
Same.
but overall, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very true representation. It felt quintessential
Yes.
Superman. Felt very
Good
like,
word
true
for
to
it.
the character word, who the character is. It felt like all-star Superman, like very like here's the core of the character, here's who he is at his base character. Here's who he needs to represent. And I think they did a good job of doing that. I didn't like backflip shapeshift girl. I thought that was weird, made me uncomfortable, but
Was that the girl with dreads?
I think so, yeah. She did at one point does a handstand and then she like shifts back into standing upright.
Yes,
I
she
don't know
was
if
the
you
worst
remember
part
that.
of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked the new James Gunn Superman. It gave me some hope for a future of a DC universe that could be fun. I like the Green Lantern and aspects. The Nathan Fillion stuff was fun, and the potential for expansion there was fun. To me, what was good about it is that it felt like a return to what makes Superman Superman. It felt like it was a return to the Christopher Reeve era with the campiness and the hopefulness without being just like mimicry. I know that was one thing that people criticized Bryan Singer's version of in Superman Returns was that it felt like it was just mimicking. Brandon Ralph was just mimicking Christopher Reeve. I know people said that. This didn't feel like that. This felt like its own thing. It definitely had the James Gunn kind of goofy humor a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But it was fine. It wasn't overbearing. And it was a well-written, well-acted, and well-constructed film. Other things that were good. Oh, hold on. Pause real quick. This is going to be such a great episode back after 6 months of radio silence where it's just chaos.
Noah, what's your flight number? Where are you?
Shut up, man.
Where are you flying in from?
Oh my gosh, I can't do anything around here without people being like, I do, your fans are... I am aware my fans are loud.
We are recording, by the way, just so you know.
Are you really?
Yeah, it's mid-episode.
Oh,
No, that's fine.
well...
I'm waiting on you to turn your camera on.
Yeah, hold on, I'm working
so
on it.
loud.
He is so loud. How do I turn him down?
Give me a second. I didn't mean to...
Where is that? Oh, there we go. Love it. That's a crisp camera, my guy.
You can see every hair on your head.
Thanks, it's my cell phone.
Oh.
Yeah, Cameo Studio, dude.
Brought to you by Microsoft Windows. The Windows Phone 34.
So Noah,
Yeah. on.
welcome back. Did you see the new Superman?
I did see the new Superman. Is that what...
That's what we're talking about.
Nice. Sorry.
No, you're good. You look. Yeah. Why is your camera better than both of ours? What's going on?
It's my cell phone camera. You ever use Cameo Studio?
No.
It is sitting on top of my... I wonder if a downward
wait,
angle would be
It's
more
sitting
intimate.
on your wind tunnel. Is that what you were going to say?
Just a better angle.
Yeah, that's good. Up the nostrils, please.
Yeah.
This is a good one?
Good.
All right.
love
Yeah,
that.
I
Like
hope
that.
you guys know. Also, I'm not cutting any of this out, so
You're good. We know.
it
So,
doesn't matter.
I don't know.
For you audio listeners, Noah's naked. Hey, Noah, did you like the new Superman?
I liked it a lot. Am I
What are you trying to figure out?
I'm trying to figure out how to dampen now.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, no, for sure. Oh my gosh.
Well,
Like a boom mic? Is that better?
it's the same. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
All right. I'm sorry, fellers.
I guess what I was saying was that the new Superman was a return to classic Superman. It felt like the Christopher Reeve style Superman again. It was fun. It was campy. It was hopeful. It was mythological in a sense. You get the mythos a little bit returned, but not in the way that Zack Snyder tried to do it. Zack Snyder, the entire Man of Steel era of Superman wasn't Superman.
Snyderman was.
It was
Yeah.
super. It was like the whole point of Superman is that he is a human being who is raised by humans from infancy. He's a Kansas person. He's not a alien. And Zack Snyder's, he is physically an alien. And Zack Snyder's version just felt like a. Joe, you're making a face. You good?
Yeah, yeah. You keep going. You're good.
All right, man. Anyway, him dealing with the fact that he's not a human, but he is a human. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a Superman. That's the whole point. And
We also can't, haven't had a conversation in months and then just hop onto a podcast.
hold on, I'm getting the signal to put on headphones. Give me a sec.
Oh, nice. Dude, I like your hair. Oh, hey, we're recording, by the way, Caitlin Foster, who did that on camera.
She's laughing. I'm not editing that out. I'm not editing.
Doxed you.
Dog Steve.
Yeah, look out for my attorney.
You're not on camera. I'm not going to upload the video portion. It doesn't matter.
Oh, you're not?
Only for patrons.
Do we have any
I was gonna
patrons?
say, we don't deserve patrons.
Wink. I think we have one.
It's not
We
us
can
anymore.
check.
The money was just going back to us.
At a
me,
loss.
so- At a
Because-
loss.
because the guy from Pomplamoose takes 10% or whatever.
Thanks.
Hey, Chuckle
Whatever
Nuts,
his face
think
is.
fast.
Anyway,
It's great.
yeah, I liked it. What did everybody else think?
I like how it just throws you into the middle of Superman's life.
Yeah.
James Gunn was like, you know what, you guys get it. You've seen Superman 1,000 times. We don't
That's
need another origin story.
That's the trend now. They did that with the Tom Holland Spider-Man and the...
Yeah, they did, didn't they? Well, we kind of got an origin with him being broke and Iron Man helping him.
Yeah, we also might get a real true to character origin in this next trilogy that's still happening. Might happen. I
There's
don't
another
know.
trilogy. I'm out of the loop.
Yeah, but at the end of No Way Home, he got reset to 0 with nothing. So it's like he's actually Spider-Man now instead of Iron Man.
Yeah, he has to go get his
Junior.
GED
Oh.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Isn't Spider-Man smart? Isn't that his thing?
That's one of his things. That's kind of the thing of every superhero too. They're
Yeah.
all super geniuses. for
Superman
something.
is dumb as rocks.
That's true.
I will because he couldn't figure out how to beat Lex Luthor even after getting his butt pummeled time and time again.
He also, in the Christopher Reeve Superman, he couldn't foil Lex Luthor's plan, which was the dumbest plan of all time.
It's like, I get that Lex Luthor's supposed to be super smart, but also, if it's easy enough for the audience to capture what's happening, Superman should be, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's one of the things about the new Superman. I loved the arc. You know, I loved he always plays his parents' message for comfort, and at the end he's playing his real parents' message, which are his adoptive parents.
Oh, right.
You know, and it's got that whole nice moment
Mhm.
where he's watching his home videos. His parents were perfectly cast as well as fun.
Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, I thought so too.
Yeah. Yes, Ryan Gosling and his wife, who's friends with Taylor Swift. What's her name? Not Gosling, Ryan Reynolds. What's his wife's name? Blake Lively.
Oh.
She's from the Shark movie. Nobody actually knows who she is.
Shark movie.
The shark movie.
Don't worry. Let the reader understand.
I'm going to Google Blake Lively Shark
It'll
movie.
come up. You tell me what it says. Your keyboard is so loud.
No,
Also-
you are so.
I hit AI mode. Blake Lively looks like a man. Oh, it's just a bad photo.
The Shallows. How did? Okay, whatever.
Also,
What was the name of the movie?
was the fact that Superman's real parents in this new Superman movie that were Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, was this a Star Is reference? A Star Is Born reference? I said Star Is reference, and I think I ruined
Yeah.
the whole mode.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Was his mom actually Lady Gaga?
No,
Was it not?
I'm pretty certain it wasn't her.
All right, we're gonna go back to Flashbang.
I think there was mostly silence and laughing.
Hold on, you get my detailed pores. I've been doing a skincare routine called not
I'm
showering.
officially changing the topic of this episode to general minutia.
Nonsense.
Ooh,
Oh.
maybe that.
I know.
There we go.
So I didn't get the pre-game talk. I don't even know what I'm googling anymore. I'm gonna stop. So I don't know if we've already discussed Frankenstein.
No,
I haven't watched it.
I haven't seen it yet.
None of you have seen it.
I saw Nosferatu.
Nosferatu's phenomenal, but
Those are really good. Yeah.
Frankenstein was even better.
I love Guillermo. We did talk about Hellboy, and that's Guillermo.
Oh, yeah,
del Toro. I love him. I expect great things. The reason I haven't checked it out yet is because I'm lazy, and also because Frankenstein has always been like a. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I never like connected with the story of Frankenstein in the same way I have. Like I love vampires and werewolves and stuff, but for some reason Frankenstein, I always was like, yeah, no, I get it. You know, I don't need to see another meat puppet. But why are you making that face?
They're so bright. I'm still trying to figure out this fan situation too. Hold on. If I keep my head close and then I turn on the white screen, is that a lot?
Why don't we just do this? Why don't we just do this?
That was fun. I guess it wasn't. What are you doing, Joe?
I do want to see it. You know, speaking. Okay. We said that the one thing we didn't like was the lady with the dreads that like did handstands and threw razors at people.
Oh yeah, she was odd.
Another thing that I didn't like. Let me get into my two nitpicks, okay?
Okay.
One, I felt like Superman's big speech to Lex Luthor at the end was a little lame, a little bit underwhelming.
I
I thought he
don't
was
quite
gonna say-
remember it.
Well, I thought he was because he started like I'm human too.
Mhm,
You know, I thought he
mhm.
was gonna be like I'm literally from Earth. I don't know, but I also thought he was going to take that a different direction, but instead he was just kind of like cut me, punch me, I bleed. You know,
Mhm.
it was like that kind of thing.
Like he
And
had to
then-
prove to Lex Luthor that he was worthy of living, even though Lex Luthor just hates him. That's just his mantra. Lex
That's how you
Luthor hates Superman.
Which is a great character trait to have if you're the villain of a Superman movie.
So let's get to your second nitpick, and then I have a really big positive, I think.
This is a stupid nitpick, but it really did bother me because, in the post MCU, everybody's kind of sick of superhero movies.
Yes.
My eyes glaze over whenever they get too marvelly, and it's just like goofy action where there doesn't feel like there's any real stakes. It's just like nonsense over, on the screen. How far we've fallen from the climax of Spider-Man 1, where it's literally two dudes in real costumes in a real set punching each other. Like there's no, and there's not even music. Like we've fallen so far from that. Anyway, in the climax, when everything's happening and he's fighting Bizarro, cool reveal for Bizarro, by the way. Called it early on that what's his name was just Ultraman was just going to be Superman.
Yeah.
Clone. But whenever they're fighting and all the stuff is happening and the rift is going through Metropolis,
Mm-hmm.
in the Daily Planet, they're all like, we have this story about Lex Luthor. We got to post it. We got to post the story to cancel Lex Luthor while the Earth is exploding.
You're like,
And that's fine. Do that. But then Lois is like, there's a spaceship on the roof. Let's all get in the spaceship and post it remotely from the laptop.
to no longer Earth.
Right? Yeah. And they do that. And then they have this whole scene where like they're editing and proofreading, and then he's like, the editor's like, post it, and then they do it all while they're flying around, and there's no like stakes because they're safe up in the sky.
Yeah.
And it also just looked kind of goofy to see Lois Lane flying this spaceship for whatever reason. And the whole time I was thinking this climax would be so much better just from like a screenwriting perspective if they were still at the Daily Planet and the rift is coming towards them. And then there's the added layer of Superman. There's the added like ticking time bomb of like Superman's got to figure out how to solve this before the rift kills Lois Lane. That was like part of what made the original Superman so good is like Lois's life is at stake, and then she dies, and he like reverses time and goes back and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, you have that personal element of like he's trying to save Lois, and if that everything they did in the spaceship they could have been doing from the Daily Planet, like let's post this and blah blah blah, and then they're like sacrificing themselves, so it's a good character arc for them, and it's the added layer of suspense that you're like he has to rescue Lois. And then it makes their whole kiss where they float up at the end. Everything's more meaty.
Yeah.
And I was like, then you don't have to have this big CGI spaceship flying around where Lois is like in a green screen going, you know what I mean? And that's a tiny thing, but it's still fine. It's not a bad thing, but it just would have been better if there was that. If you just left them there and the rift is coming toward them, and then it's like that added suspense.
Hey, Lois.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that part bothered me too. Especially the fact that they were even trying to publish the story. It's just like everyone's running out of the building and they're like, we're going to stay behind and post the story. To who?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really love the idea of like, if the world was ending, that's what employees at TMZ would do.
They're like, no, we're going to stay behind and post one final.
We have this nip slip of Jennifer Lawrence that we have to get out there before the meteor hits.
So everyone pulls out their phone and like, huh, and then they die. That's the last thing everybody sees.
You guys remember Glass in the M. Night Shyamalan movie where like the whole climax is they post the video of James McAvoy like running on all fours and everyone's like, he's superhuman. And I just imagine if that was real life, you post like I see a video of a guy running on all fours like weekly. Like
it's always in India. It's crazy.
Anyway, Joe, you were gonna say something?
I what you were saying earlier that Lex hates Superman. That's the only characteristic he needs to have.
Yeah.
He's a supervillain. You don't need anything deeper than that. Mm-hmm. What plays into that is that he was like, all right, I'm going to lose. Great. I'm killing everybody that's ever existed. Bye. World doesn't exist. I don't get to win. Everyone dies.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Perfect. I appreciate him being evil for evil's sake.
Yeah.
Not every villain needs to have
to
like
sympathize.
Not every villain needs something like, I like him. I understand him.
Yeah.
No, I want them to if they give him a backstory, like I feel like half the time it's like, oh, he had a really hard home life and he had to like really learn how to like be gritty to survive in the world. No. I want the second movie to be like, no, he had a perfect life. He was like loving parents. He had like beautiful farmhouse, dogs, got like Ivy League college. He's been married to the same woman for 30 years. He's just like, no, I just hate this guy so much.
This guy sucks.
Yeah,
if I wanted
Megamind, I'd watch Megamind, you know.
Yeah, I don't need.
Sometimes it's nice just to have like Sauron. Just like what's this dude about? Oh, he's just like evil.
Oh, he's just the bad guy. Cool. Yeah.
Speed fan.
All right.
Good.
Noah, what was your big positive you were going to say?
Oh,
Nathan Fillion?
He was great. Heck. Oh, he was the Lex Luthor thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were talking about the colors at the beginning, and Joe was talking about how his favorite superheroes are all red. I was thinking about how I like any color scheme that's primary colors, like red, blue, yellow, which is Superman, but also just like anything, like any album cover that primarily uses those colors, or like, I don't know. I'm just like, I love good old primary colors, and I don't know why.
Like red and blue?
Red, blue, and yellow.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Where's the yellow? Oh, it's around the...
And Superman.
Yeah.
For those of you listening, Noah's home aloneing his head, his whole head.
I don't know.
I downloaded a link off of Reddit that said speed control, and it opened up my terminal and started typing things.
Noah is he's having his information stolen as we speak. I can see it reflecting in his glasses.
Oh my god.
That's awesome. I hope that bit mining farm in Russia really loves what's on your computer. That's so cool.
I think that
He loves to play Cyberpunk. It's a very good game.
I think you've spent more time tinkering with your computer than you have using it.
I hate this stupid computer so much. I love it.
I think it hates you back. I think that's why it's so loud.
No, it's so loud because on Newegg they had two Noctua server fans, like for gigantic servos. I missed it. What happened?
Noctua.
Noctua? I don't know. What are they called?
Noctua. No, you said it right. We were just like,
Yeah.
Haley.
Oh gosh, that
Yeah.
old. How's she doing? Let's just talk about her for the rest of the podcast.
She's good. Just talked to her the other day. I don't know.
I saw a screenshot, like a headline that was her with her new, like, all her media channels that she's created. She was live streaming Fortnite on Twitch, and she had 7 viewers. I don't know if that was real or not, but I believed it.
What is this niche? This is... Oh. There we go.
So anyway, yeah, I don't really, I don't know, I liked it. What else did I see that reminded me of something I was gonna say? Oh, I saw Spider-Man 2 in theaters for the re-release.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2.1. Never had seen the extended edition. And it was great. I mean, it's only like a couple minutes longer. They just change a couple scenes. And one of the scenes that has changed, Caitlin is rapidly tapping the A button behind me because she's playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
She went from Red Dead 2 to GTA 5?
What about it? She's already played GTA 5.
Oh.
She's replaying
That... She plays it... I guess it fits my mantra of her.
What's your mantra of her?
Violent. Concealed.
She laughed at that. Anyway, we saw it in theaters.
Wrath.
And that was the first movie I remember seeing in theaters when I was a kid, was Spider-Man 2. I dressed up in a full Spider-Man outfit. My dad took me for my birthday, and I saw Spider-Man 2 in theaters when I was like 6, and now it's become full circle.
Huh.
So.
I saw Cars with Evan Barry. That wasn't the first movie. I think it was... Is that the Toy Story or Monsters, Inc.?
This must have been Monsters, Inc. because
Toy Story 2, yeah.
Toy Story 2 came out in, 99, 98, something like that. And Monsters, Inc. was 01. So you would have been too young to remember Toy Story 2, I think.
So, probably definitely Monsters, Inc.
Speaking of things
I
that
remember...
came out... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think the earliest movie memory I have is watching Chronicles of Riddick in theaters.
Oh my gosh.
Move aside, Citizen Kane. Speaking
Did any of you guys go see the Tron movie? Jared Leto?
No.
I think the new formula is if you want to do a really cool movie and not make any money, is you cast Jared Leto.
Yeah.
They've tried it many times.
He just kind of sucks.
Yeah, he's basically like Mr. Nobody. Hey, speaking of things that came out in things that came out in 2001.
Your wife?
Yes,
9/11.
actually. Also, Halo Combat Evolved. And
Hey!
I was thinking about
That was a big
first-person
year.
shooters
It wasn't
because
big.
I was thinking about first-person shooters because of
I think a
couple
lot of people
reasons.
were. Yeah.
One, I recently played the game Dusk. You guys know Dusk?
Nope.
It is. Start Googling.
What does
a-
dusk mean in time?
Hold on. Let me
It's
check
a-
that out.
A period of a period of partial darkness between sunset and nightfall. Okay, yeah, I'm caught
Yeah.
up.
Oh, I've heard of it. Yeah.
Recently found that low-key kind of dope. It just doesn't last that long, you know?
Just walk out. What is this? I can
guess-
see, but it's night.
Where'd it go? Babe, you got to go. I swear to God, it was just out here.
Guys, come look at this. No, I promise. Guy who's never walked outside at 6 p.m. It's a video. It's a retro video game. It's like in the style of old school 90s shooters.
Oh, nice.
And it's like Lovecraftian horror influence. It's very good, and I just beat it. And there's a whole trend of like a lot of these recently of like games that have graphics like they're from 1998, you know, and they just are like styled after Quake and Doom and stuff. And but there's a lot of them, and they're fun. It got me thinking. I should. Well, go ahead. I thought you said something. I got
Hollow Knight. That's the game I was thinking of.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a side scroller.
Yeah.
You know, I never
the
got into
Metroidvania. Like, yeah.
I never got into side scrollers, and apparently they're like they win Game of the Year all the time.
It's because they're easy to make. You're only doing 2 dimensions. It's a
I
cheap.
know, you're going left or right, and then sometimes up and down.
Donkey Kong Country is one of the best games ever, though.
Okay.
The point was that it got me thinking I should play some of these older games that I have missed because I've played a lot of old games, but I'd never played Quake, so I started playing Quake. Point is, then I was like, I just want to replay Halo, you know. But then I was like, you know what I actually want to replay is Half-Life. And then I was going to ask you guys, have you heard all the Half-Life 3?
The Gabe Cube?
The Gabe Cube.
Is that what they're calling
yeah.
it? The Steam Machine? I haven't heard that. That's really funny. You guys are up to date on all this? That people think Half-Life 3 is going to be announced?
They do think
Yeah.
that. I saw
Awards.
somebody talk about how funny it would be if they just released the Gabe Cube with Half-Life 3 installed. And
But
you just
didn't say anything.
Yeah.
No.
I've always thought that whenever they release Half-Life 3, they're just going to like put it on Steam and not even put it on the front page or like advertise it. You just have to find it.
I have a PC. I can finally play Half-Life now.
I was going to ask both of you, have you played the Half-Life games?
No. And I don't think I want to because you talk about how good they are,
They're
and I
amazing.
don't want that experience.
Yeah,
knowing
well, I
that
want you to have it because I feel like... Joe, did you finish Half-Life 2 and the episodes that leave you on a cliffhanger?
Not the second one. I played the first one and then the first third of the second one.
Okay.
So
So
do
there's
Kill
Half-Life
Bill.
1, Half-Life 2, and then there's the 2 expansions. Half-Life 1, Episode 1, and Episode 2. And then, of course, Episode 2 ends on a giant cliffhanger and a main character dies, and there's all this. And then they never finished it, and it's been 20 years now?
was Gary's Mod not the third one.